Good evening from EPCOT, everyone. It's about 5:46 p.m. right now. We are just kind of hanging out. It is our last night here in Disney, and EPCOT is the one park we have not done. We did it for a little bit this morning. We went on Guardians Cosmic Rewind, but when it comes to just kind of like checking the place out, hitting up some other rides, we haven't done too well on it. So tonight we are going to hit up Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, one of Caleb's favorite rides. And then I think we're going to dinner tonight at the Contemporary. We're going to go hit up Steakhouse 71. Coming up to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, I do have to say this is one of my favorite facades, although I do feel that this piece kind of blocks a bunch of it when you're back there. But as you get closer, it's cute. There it is. There's that like picturesque little that you want to see. You know, you got the fountain here and you got the old like Parisian building. I love this little area. Steve's over here is checking out the patisserie windows. All right, so I was just talking about how I love the facade of this ride, but I feel like it gets blocked by this random thing that they have right here.
Like a train.
Yeah.
Awning, right?
Like you can see it when you're right up close, but when you first turn in here, it's very blocked.
Maybe it gives you the grand reveal. Maybe that's what they're going for.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Going on in. Caleb's all, who's that guy? I'm like, oh, hello, it's Cousteau. We clearly need to go home and watch some Ratatouille.
That's just how you do it.
What were you asking? That is how you give, yeah, that's how you give the glare.
What does this mean?
Means you're looking at someone and you're really looking at someone. Maybe, yeah. It's funny because the three of us were just asked, like, I think it was yesterday, what our favorite Pixar movies were. And mine was like, instinctually, I was like, yeah, it's gotta be Ratatouille because I love cooking, I love French culture, French food. And then if you didn't know, Chef Thomas Keller was one of the lead consultants on Ratatouille in regards to, you know, how they set up the kitchen, how everything was organized. And of course, he designed the famous, you know, Ratatouille dish at the very end. So for me, 100% Ratatouille. What was yours? What was your favorite Pixar movie?
The Incredibles.
Incredible. That makes sense, yeah. Here we go.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Oh, here they are. Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal, coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! Poussez-vous de là! Bientôt et bon appétit! Et Mino!
And just like that, we are done. Such a fun ride, such a cute ride. Caleb wanted his picture on the Vespa.
All right, look at me.
All right, look at the camera.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
And we have now made it over to Disney's Contemporary Resort. We are gonna, oh, monorail. We are going to try and see if we can get, it is a little bit later. It's way past Caleb's bedtime usually, but it is our last night here in Disney. So we thought it would be fun to try something new. I mean, sort of new. We're gonna go to Steakhouse 71 and see if we can get into the lounge. We've never really done like just the lounge before, but that's where you can get the smash burger. And you know, that thing is so amazing and it's been a while since we've had it. So let's go check it out. Okay, so we are here in the lounge. There was an open spot waiting right for us, which is perfect. And little man's excited because there was a plug right there. So we can plug in his Nintendo Switch. But I don't know if you can see the bar. It is pretty full. There's like one single seat left, but we were very lucky with getting this little spot right here. Our server has come by and she has given us the cocktail menu, and as you can see, they've got some wonderful choices. My eye is on that French 71. And then here in the lounge, it is an abbreviated menu of the Steakhouse 71 main dinner menu. But as you can see, they've got all the good stuff. And there's that stack burger. Oh, I'm sorry, I called it a smash burger earlier. But that's what we've come for. And I believe you can only get this, when it comes to Steakhouse 71, you can only get this burger in the lounge at dinner time. Otherwise, you have to come back at lunch. You gonna do the maze? That's like your new thing right now, huh? Yeah, we'll watch you do the maze. Oh, here we go. I had the wrong microphone setting on. He is all about mazes right now, folks. Oh man, look at that. Oh, we got another maze in there.
Daddy?
What?
Which one is the end?
You have to go to the center.
That's a good question. Oh yeah, you're trying to get to the wish star.
Oh, can I just redo it?
Yeah, go for it. Woohoo! You did it. All right, our cocktails have arrived. I have to admit, this is going a lot faster than I was expecting because it's pretty busy in here. So this is very nice. Great service tonight. But this here is the French 71. This is Cavassier Cognac, pear nectar, agave syrup, lemon juice, and Prosecco. And I am going to talk about Steve's cocktail because he took Caleb to the restroom just now. Steve went with the Coco Boulevardier. This is Knob Creek Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Campari, Carpana Antica Formula Vermouth, and chocolate bitters. How's your cocktail?
It's good, and also this is a lively lounge.
It is.
It is a lounge, so you should expect it to be lively. I did get the Coco Boulevardier. This is a cocktail that is offered in both the main dining area and the lounge. It's absolutely delicious. Boulevardier has a little bit of a bitter quality to it. It's a part of the profile of the cocktail. That cocoa bitters kind of like makes it a little bit more elevated, a little bit more elegant, a little smoother in general. It's a really well-balanced cocktail.
And my drink is really good too. It's very sweet. You know, I was thinking French 70, or what do they call it? The French 71. I'm thinking French 75, which is more lime juice and some champagne or Prosecco. This one tastes more like a juice because I'm really getting that agave, that pear nectar. But it's good. It's very sweet.
The plates are very hot, so be careful.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay, and because we have been doing nothing but eating on this trip, we decided to go tapas style tonight. And so we just got some of our favorite stuff, and we're all going to share it, literally all three of us. So here we have the stack burger. This is a signature blend of beef, pork belly, American cheese, lemon aioli, red onion, house-made pickles on a brioche bun, and it's served with either a petite Caesar salad, Parmesan fries, or a pasta salad. As you can see, we went with the fries because Steve can't say no to waffle fries, and I'm in the same camp. Those are awesome. And they have since retired the peanut butter and jelly wings, so tonight we have the Chipotle honey barbecue wings, and it's served with celery and carrots. And then lastly, we got the Steakhouse 71 onion rings. These are hand-breaded with spicy ranch dipping sauce, and just so you know, these are plant-based, if that's something you're looking for.
So Mike's not a fan of ranch, but this is spicy Chipotle ranch, so
Yeah.
maybe he might try it. It's solid.
And so since Steve tried the onion ring, I will try the chicken wing. It's a pretty solid chicken wing. I don't really, it's a Chipotle honey barbecue, I get it. So I thought there was a novelty to the peanut butter and jelly. It's kind of fun, it's a playful, everyone's always interested in. This is very, I hate to say it, but it's basic, but it's good. It's solid, it's gonna get the job done. It hits, so I like it. Caleb's all about these onion rings. Let's see what he thinks about this ranch dipping sauce, or excuse me, Chipotle ranch. What are you looking at?
Watching TV.
Oh, he's watching
There's
the TV.
on.
A little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy. All right. Well, we got your lemonade here.
So I will have to say, we didn't have to do a specialty order at all whatsoever. They do not include tomato on this burger because they know how to make a good burger.
Okay.
So typically, you know, Mike, you would typically eat off the side, right? I'm going to go right for the
Right.
center. to
Go
get
for it.
The best possible flavor.
Yeah. So I hope this lives up to the hype because he has been craving this stack burger, the Steakhouse 71 stack burger, all week. And we're finally here on our last night.
It does.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Not to give you like the Caleb delayed view. I just need to make sure I finish that.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So it has that like diner quality, like the extra like ooey gooey cheesy bite towards it.
Yeah.
Which I know that Mike is totally gonna appreciate. It's not pretentious. It's just really good. It's all good flavors. There's no wagyu in here. It's just a straightforward good burger, and there's nothing wrong with that. It definitely hits the spot.
All right, and I have to say, if Steve's allowed to always pick off his tomatoes, then I'm allowed to pick off the pickles.
Yes, you are.
But I will leave the red onion on there because that's
That'll add some flavor.
yes. All right, here we go. I agree with everything Steve said. This is a classic diner burger. I love the melted American cheese. It really adds it. They always say like a burger should always have American cheese on it because it melts the best. This is so delicious. A lot of good flavor. I do think that maybe the brioche. Oh, right. Never mind.
All right, so sorry for that mishap. We did have a dying battery, so you were in the middle of talking about the brioche.
Right. I do think the brioche bun is a little stale.
Okay.
At first I was like, is it toasted or is it just a little stale? What do you think?
I do feel like it's a little bit dry overall. I think there needs to be a little bit more sauce. There's secret sauce on there. I think you can definitely benefit from a little bit more, but in general, like we're nitpicking at this point.
We are. This is so good. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so we have wrapped up dinner, and while Steve pays the check and finishes up, Caleb, he loves this little setup they have here where they play. Usually it's the old I say old cartoons. It's now the new Mickey Mouse like shorts, but it looks like tonight they're playing some Disney Channel, and they've got Monsters University on. But little man, he just loves this little sitting area. But if you have never been here to Disney's Contemporary Resort, it's a really nice place. Now, it is on the monorail loop. It's considered deluxe resort, and it's just outside of Magic Kingdom. But right there's your front doors. And so you can walk in. As you can see, we've got the check-in desks here. A lot of loungy, kind of nice places to sit. Again, this is Caleb's little favorite spot where they've got the kids' TV going on. And just across the way, right over there, is Steakhouse 71. And then, of course, right upstairs, they've got California Grill. And now, granted, this is not a hotel that we usually stay at very often. Usually, if we're going to splurge and we're going to do a Disney Deluxe Resort, we will either go to Grand Floridian or Polynesian. But this is still a really great one, especially when it comes to the dining options. We actually come here and dine quite frequently between California Grill and Steakhouse 71. We just don't stay here very often. We should probably, change that up, I think. Oh man, and as we are exiting the hotel, the fireworks, the Magic Kingdom fireworks are going on. Hey, let's go this way. Running out here, and there's the monorail going by. Although now that I'm pointing at the sky, there's no fireworks. Oh, here they are. Oh man, we're getting fireworks all over the place. This is awesome. Good morning, everyone, from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is a lovely Sunday morning, and I am currently walking through the park by myself. I sent Steve and Caleb up on ahead because, and I want to give you guys a little pro tip when it comes to traveling to Animal Kingdom. And yes, I'm framing it that way. I'm giving you guys a little pro tip. I'm not going to complain, even though you guys know I love to complain. Just a word of advice, when you are coming to Animal Kingdom, pack light, because I don't know what it is about this park, but whenever we go to Magic Kingdom, EPCOT, Hollywood Studios, we never have any issues going through security. You know us, we've got our camera, we've got our bag, but we don't bring a ton of stuff. You know, we've been doing this for a long time. We know what we need. We don't even bring a charger anymore. We just grab a couple batteries, the camera, and that's pretty much it. But it never fails. Whenever we come to Animal Kingdom, we always get flagged. My bag sets off their sensors, and we always have to get like the secondary screening. This morning it was really busy. I was probably in the line for about 20 minutes. That's why I sent Steve and Caleb. I'm like, just go ahead, it's fine. But as these summer months are approaching and it is starting to get really hot, that can be kind of a bummer. You know, it can be a rough start to your day here at the parks. But like I said, it's only Animal Kingdom. This is probably like the third or fourth time we've been flagged for the secondary screening now. But yeah, never any problems anywhere else, just here. Another thing that can be a little frustrating too, because there were a lot of people around me that were getting very frustrated. It also depends on what's like the scanner that you go through determines which side of the secondary check that you get placed in. Because our side was super busy. It was a very long line, but the other side, which we could all see, had like 2 people in it. So people were very upset that they weren't allowing us to go over there. You know, it's a whole thing. Like I said, it's not a great way to start the day. So I just wanted to give you guys the information. When you come to Animal Kingdom, if you can, try to pack a little lighter. But regardless, like I said, it's a beautiful day. There it is, the Tree of Life. We are heading, well, I am heading down this way because I'm very excited. We are gonna try something new today. In just a bit, we are gonna be having lunch here at Tiffins, and you may be thinking, Tiffins, you guys have been there plenty of times. Well, over at Tiffins, there is a new menu item. I say new, it's actually been out for about a month and a half, maybe a couple months now at this point, but they now have a burger, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. We have been drooling over this for a long time. You guys know us, we love a good burger. Long gone are the days of that burger that they served at lunch at Hollywood Brown Derby, so I'm hoping this kind of can like fill that void. But it was interesting, we were actually gonna get it a while ago, like a few days ago, because we made dinner reservations there, but then we found out the burger is only offered during lunch. So we went back to the drawing board and rescheduled our trip, or rather we scheduled our agenda for this trip, and we're gonna be getting it today. As you can see, it's not super busy. At least it doesn't seem like that to me. I feel like I can always gauge if a park is busy or not, whether or not I can actually like face you guys while I'm vlogging. So if I'm walking through the park and I can hold the camera with it facing me and have a conversation with you guys, I know it's not busy if I can do that. If I can't do that, then if there's too many people around, it's not happening. But yeah, Steve has told me that him and little man are up in Africa, so I am on my way, hustling up to meet them. But I think but yeah, it's just a great day here. It's not too hot yet. So I think the next time I see you guys, we'll be in Tiffins. We are here in Tiffins, and if you didn't know, it is connected by this little walkway here, right directly to Nomad Lounge. So we are checked in, and we're just waiting for them to call our table. And upon checking in, you can see it says, "Welcome. We hope that these works of art add to your understanding and appreciation of the design and vision of Disney's Animal Kingdom." Tiffins is a gallery of art based on the travel and adventure that inspired the creation of Disney's Animal Kingdom. We have sat down, and I am excited because we're sitting somewhere we've never been before. This is the Safari Gallery, and as you can see, we've got all this beautiful artwork on the wall. We were given our menu, and do you see it? I don't. The burger is not on the menu, so for a brief moment we were a little frightened. But then Steve let me know there is a special lunch specials menu, and there it is, the Tiffins Signature Burger. Now here at Tiffins, it is a globally inspired menu, and you can see our server let us know that some of the things that they are most famous for are the charred octopus when it comes to appetizers. We have had the tamarind braised short rib before. The butter chicken is fantastic. I have done the surf and turf. Our server let us know that that is their most popular main course. But to get things kicked off, I think we are going to start with the Tiffins Signature Bread service. The specialty cocktails, you don't want to miss those. Now these are similar to what you'll find in the Nomad Lounge, and if you've been watching us for a while, you know we are all about that tempting tigress. And I think that's what Steve and I are both going to go with today. But if cocktails are not your thing, they do have some draft beer, they have some bottled and canned beer, and then they even have some traveler's flights along with some non-alcoholic specialty cocktails. One thing I have noticed is that Caleb is all about the mazes on this. Oh, but they're playing tic-tac-toe today.
If I put an O there, I win. What happens if you put an X there and do you win?
Is it my turn?
Let's see. Your turn. You beat me. Whoa, you're pretty smart.
But you can still do one of that.
Yeah, you can. Good job.
All right, we are moving and shaking, and our appetizer has arrived. This is the Tiffins signature bread service. Now, I have to admit, this is the first time we've ever seen it on one of these stacked tiers like this. Usually it came in a bowl, a metal bowl, but this is actually a little bit of a presentation we've got going on now. Now, excuse my pronunciation, I'm gonna do the best I can. This includes a Thai red curry milk bread, payo de keo, papadam coconut curry sauce, guava sauce, and a ginger pear chutney. This is very good. It's very dense because I don't know if you can see it, but it's filled with a lot of cheese. So I definitely think it needs the pear chutney that it has been accompanied with. And when I got that bite, it had like a burst of flavor, really bright flavor with, from that pear, which really cuts through that cheese nicely. This is an interesting course. And here it is, the Tempting Tigress. This is made with Russell's Reserve 10-year bourbon, St. Elizabeth allspice dram, tamarind syrup, and lime juice.
This is a well-balanced, delicious, and refreshing bourbon drink. Most people don't think of bourbon as a nice, refreshing cocktail, but this is mixed with some great flavors. It's an awesome cocktail in the restaurant. Also, quick tip, you can order it to go out of Nomad Lounge as well to enjoy it around the parks.
Okay, Caleb has been going through his little kids activity book here at the restaurant, and what did you find? Did you find some important information? Safety smart at home, and look what Timon is doing. What's he doing?
I'm putting in a smoke detector.
He's changing to putting in a smoke detector?
Why is there? What else?
Because look, it says.
What it says?
It says safety smart at home. So
What
there.
else?
So Timon and Pumbaa are giving you safety information that you can take home with you. Look, there's a fire extinguisher.
And what is it? Where are all these squares?
So let's see, those are the things you check off. So do you know your full name, address, and phone number?
I don't have
We'll work on that. All right, I'm gonna have Steve talk about the bread service because I don't know what to say. Like, it's good, but I don't know how to articulate it.
Yeah, so admittedly, I was playing tic-tac-toe with Caleb when they were describing the bread, so I can't go into the details of what each unique one was.
Right.
But I think Mike may have captured that already. In general, my favorite is definitely the school bread, which I think is on the top. That one has the greatest flavor with the accompanied dip. Without the dip, it's pretty blah. It's a little dense, but I think it definitely has good pairing. The second level is like this nice chip and chutney flavor. It definitely starts graduating in spice as you go down the levels. And this one is a little bit more medium heat, but definitely gives you a little bit more of that African spice Berber flavor that they've been talking about. Down below, you would think that this loaf is going to be all sweet, all happiness. You pair it with the sauce, that coconut sauce sneaks up onto you. It's got some extreme heat on there, so go sparingly with that coconut spread, and I think you'll enjoy it all. In general, this is definitely a unique take on bread service. It's definitely different from Sanaa that we also love. They're much more focused on pita. It's definitely a unique take on this for Tiffins.
And for you, you want this over by you?
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
The moment we've all been waiting for, folks. Here it is, the Tiffins signature burger. This is an in-house beef and bacon blend, aged cheddar, demi-glace on a Parker House roll. And as you can see, it's served with seasoned waffle fries. Man, this looks so good. And granted, that is the demi-glace, but this burger on its own just looks so juicy. I love the seared compass they've done on the top of this bun. Oh man, this looks fantastic. And I have to say, I don't know if it's coming across on camera, this isn't enormous. It's not the biggest burger I've seen on Disney property, and I have to say, that's a good thing. How many times do we order a burger and we're like, oh my gosh, this is so much food? Steve and I, we did order just this one. We are gonna share it, but honestly, if we had each gotten our own, I feel like this would have been a very good size with, without being too ridiculously big. Because Steve and I are splitting this, I went ahead and cut this open. Man, that looks great. We did order this as cooked medium. It looks fantastic. And boy, as you can see, this looks like it's going to be a juicy burger. And to split, we've got the Gobi Manchurian. This is crispy fried cauliflower, Manchurian sauce, and green onion. All right, we're gonna let Steve have the first bite.
I will have to I love that they branded like the logo of Tiffins right on the top. Just a nice, elegant like approach up. But here we go. I'm gonna show you the juicy bite. I'm gonna do one more bite in the center, just so I get the best flavor. Overall, it's a very juicy burger. You can see when I took that bite, a lot of juices came out of it, which is because it's very thick. We didn't do like a smash burger, which is, keeps all the good flavors in there. The spices and the flavors reminds me a little bit of meatloaf. So I'd be interested to hear like Mike's feedback on this. I think it's because it's a spice core patty. We get that kind of finish on it, and the glaze kind of gives it a nice like lacquered flavor. In general, it's a good straightforward burger. It's not overly complex, outside of just knowing that it's a spicy patty in general, and not like hot. It's spiced. So just think about that when you're enjoying this. In general, I would come back and enjoy this.
All right, my thoughts. Now, I do have some thoughts. It's good. I do like it because, first of all, it is a juicy burger. It's not dry. It's really well prepared. It's seasoned nicely. Like Steve said, it's not like flaming hot, but it does have those spices on it, meaning more like the seasoning. However, I am getting a very strong mustard flavor, and mustard is not my favorite condiment in the slightest. So if you're not a fan of mustard,
If you're not a fan of mustard, I guess you missed this one out. But in general, I'm gonna have to go back and now that Mike gave me mustard notes, it's always good to like bounce off each other. I have to go back to see if I can pick that up. I don't mind mustard, so maybe that's why it's not shooting out to me. So,
but granted, I do like it. I always welcome a burger on a menu, so I like it a lot. Maybe go easy on the whatever seasonings or sauces that they put on this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it's a great burger.
But you did make a comment that it's also very sticky.
It is. There's something on it that is very sticky.
Like a glaze,
I guess,
right?
I think it's the demi-glaze, the demi-glace, whatever. Yeah.
There we go.
The gobi Manchurian is very good. Now, we have had this before, and one of the funny things is that it looks like chicken. It looks like some kind of like Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah.
Not Kung Pao chicken, but like
General Tso.
General Tso, that's it. It looks like that, and that first bite of flavor that you get, that's what it feels like you're eating. That's what it feels like you're eating, but it is fried. I can't
Cauliflower.
talk today. I can't talk. I was gonna say calamari, cauliflower, but it is very, very good. I would say to the extent where if you told someone that this was just like chicken, they might believe you.
I think so.
It's really good.
Do you think Caleb would like it?
I think he would. You want to try it?
No.
Is it too tricky
It's not
for you?
spicy at all.
Is it too tricky for you? I don't know. Caleb's kind of tricky on his own. Can you be tricked?
No, I can trick you. Because one time you ate peanut butter crunch, it was your favorite. And I keep sneaking up there and keep taking bites.
Oh, what?
I keep doing that. And you wasn't even
You
looking.
snuck up and ate my breakfast without me looking?
And then and you was turning back. I went right to my chair.
You're crazy.
You keep waiting.
All right, so Caleb did not want to try this gobi Manchurian.
I gotta tell you, this gobi Manchurian is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I don't want him trying any of it.
I don't think so.
No,
I think
he won't
if
like
you were
it.
to trick people out, they would never actually understand how good this is.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you really want...
Wait, what? Hey. We said no.
You are sneaky. Sneaky.
Sometimes the things you have to do to get your kids to eat, right?
Do that again. With that big.
So as I was
Okay.
trying to say,
Yes,
like,
let's
seriously
finish.
trying to review this, like really just trying to. How am I gonna be able to review this if you keep on eating it?
Okay, Caleb, just so you know, we're trying to make a video, right? So we want to show everybody what this gobi Manchurian looks like. So you can't eat any more of it, okay? Don't eat any more of it, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right.
Again,
So
I'm
let's
here
talk about
trying
the.
to
Oh,
make
wait,
sure-
what? Oh. Caleb.
You are a little sneak. You are sneaky.
All right, Caleb, seeing as how you've eaten everything, what's your favorite? Meatball, gobi Manchurian, or the waffle fries? What's your favorite? What's your favorite, though?
What's your favorite?
Everything? Oh, okay. Okay, we are slowing down, but I think the consensus is this gobi Manchurian is our favorite.
The
It
shining
is
star.
so good. And Steve reminded me that I have the recipe for this. It's probably in the Animal Kingdom cookbook.
Yes, I think
So
it is.
we'll have to try it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
and-
apparently, no.
but we know Caleb doesn't like it. He has literally eaten most of this.
Which, so be it. I mean, we're not gonna tell him what's in it. He doesn't. He likes chicken and he likes cauliflower, right? All that
And
extra sauce.
just FYI, in case you were curious to know, for Caleb, we ordered him the kids' meatballs. Now, granted, here's the trick. These are Impossible meatballs. So this is a plant-based entree for kids. So it was Impossible meatballs. As you can see, it was served with a little bit of honeydew, cantaloupe, and some grapes, and some white rice.
basmati rice.
And you liked it, right? Oh, now he wants to be a character.
Now he's at a food coma.
Well, when doesn't he want to be a character? So, okay, so we have finished our meal here, and our server Jeffrey, who was amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yes, very, very friendly man. Gave us our check, and included with our check, we got this beautiful sketch to take home. So it was so perfect because we were in the Safari Gallery. We get to take a piece of the gallery home with us. All right, so we are headed out. This is where we came out of. Again, this is that long hallway that connects right to Nomad Lounge, in case you're interested. And right here is where you can order your drinks to go. Okay, so lunch is over and we are satisfied. That was such a great meal. So I think it is our last day here. We are essentially on borrowed time in a sense. We are gonna go try and hit up Flight of Passage one last time. Let's go do it. From this? Okay. Little man's gonna go stand over there. Okay, let me see if I can back up so you guys can see everything.
Ready?
Oh, is it working?
Ready for it.
He's too smart for this. Oh, there we go.
Let me try to get you guys.
Be able to rub that part there. Yeah, you might be able to do that. That might work. Oh, yep, I can hear it. Is it gonna work? Caleb is having a great time squirting people. All right, time for some Flight of Passage. All right, we are going D3, going upstairs. Yeah, and Caleb made a little friend.
Dad, we have 11.
Yeah, so you're 9, I'm 10, and Dad is 11.
I'm 11.
Right up front.
Can everyone see me?
Yeah.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. Start scan. You've all got them.
And this number
All right.
here?
Yep, there you go. You're number 9, I'm number 10, and Dad is number 11. Well, that was another successful ride on Flight of Passage. Caleb, did you like that? Yeah. Don't turn around. Also, I'm one of those people, like, as soon as the ride starts, oh, my cat's crooked. As soon as the ride starts, I always, like, look around to see where I'm located, because I don't know, like, just by the seating of us. Like, we had to go through, like, D3 upstairs. I don't know where that is, you guys. But as soon as, like, the screen's open, I'm always looking around. But we were right in the center. Center. It was perfect. That's a great way to experience that ride. And copyright. Apparently, Steve and I were standing too close to the speaker playing instrumental music during this outro, so YouTube won't let us post the audio. Trust me, I tried tweaking this footage 3 times to no avail. But here we are discussing how we tried the 2 burgers here in Disney, the Stack Burger at Steakhouse 71, and now this new Tiffins Signature Burger. And the winner for us was the Stack Burger. Steve mentioned that once I pointed out the mustard on the Tiffins burger, he too picked it up as well. Also, the waffle fries were a bit overcooked, all in all making this experience good, but not great. I say if you're looking for a good burger in Animal Kingdom, my recommendation is Yak and Yeti. The Kobe beef burger is the way to go. But let us know in the comments down below where your favorite burger in Animal Kingdom is located. And real quick, before we let you go, one last clip. All right, we are making one more stop before we leave. We're hitting up the Riviera Resort, and you guys are you're gonna die when you find out why we're here. Steve is dropping me off. I am running inside, you guys. Oh my gosh. Seriously. We're gonna run into La Boutique really quick because you guys, we are bringing home so much more than we packed, like we brought here. So we are having to get another piece of luggage so we can take everything home. And although this one looks different, right? If you've been watching us for a while, you know we have had our eye on this Riviera luggage for the longest time because I love the old school vintage, like, you know, that old timeless like steamer trunk look it has to it. And I think this is the trip where we're actually gonna pull the plug. We're gonna buy this because we need a way to get our stuff home. Okay, so this is $199. It is $200, but it is such a nice piece, as you can see. I mean, you guys, it's not leather. It's probably like a faux leather, but it says Disney's Riviera Resort on it, and it almost looks like, you know, in a way, like a Louis Vuitton trunk. I mean, we're not fooling anyone here, but I just love this look, and we've been looking at this for a long time, so I think this is the time we're actually gonna get it. All right, I got one nice new in the package. They asked me if I wanted to take the plastic off because with the plastic on, it doesn't roll, but we're just parked right out here. And honestly, I got the annual pass discount, so it was $170. Not terrible. But yes, now we have a way to get all of the Disney stuff we bought. Can you see Steve smiling?
We did buy statues, we swear.